Good morning, students. Today I will discuss with you third chapter of English from Footprints Without Feet, and the name of the chapter is The Midnight Visitor. This is the story of two secret agents named Ozable and Max. Both are trying to get secret information. The another character in the story is Fowler, who is friend of Ozable. So one day Fowler goes to meet his friend Ozable to write something about his life because Fowler was the writer. So when Ozable and Fowler were standing in the room in French hotel in which Ozable was staying, just then another person entered the room and his name was Max. He was having a pistol in his hand. He was trying to get some information from Ozable forcefully. Despite losing his confidence, Ozable made a false story about balcony. So Ozable said to Max that someone is knocking outside the door and I think police is standing outside. You could save yourself by jumping through the balcony. So Max jumped through the balcony without thinking anything else. But actually, there was no balcony, and he jumped and he fell down and he died. So uh, this is very important story, which gives you a message that you can handle the situation by keeping yourself patience and by not losing your confidence. So let us discuss the chapter. Ozable, a secret agent, is expecting to get a very important report. Ozable was a secret agent. Secret agent means a person deals in getting and uh, giving information for his company, or you can say enterprise. Ozable was a secret agent is expecting to get a very important report. Today, Ozable was thinking to get important report. Report means information. Another secret agent, Max, threatens him with a pistol. There was another secret agent. His name was Max, who was also going to threat Ozable and demanding the same report. Does Ozable outwit him? Could Ozable be fool Max? Outwit means be fool. Let us discuss the chapter. Ozable did not fit any description of a secret agent Fowler had ever read. Fit any description means uh, appearance. Okay, fit for the appearance. So, as Fowler had read about Ozable that Ozable was a secret agent, but Ozable was not looking like a secret agent. Means he was not, his appearance was not like a secret agent. Following him down the musty corridor of the gloomy French hotel where Ozable had a room, Fowler felt let down. So, first of all, let me tell you, gloomy means dark, and musty means stinking smell. Okay, so Fowler was going to meet Ozable and he was following him. So when they were going to the room in French hotel, Fowler was getting some smell in the corridor and he felt let down. Let down means disappointed. So Fowler did not feel happy. Why he was not feeling happy? Because he thought that Ozable must be living in an excellent room, in luxury room, but he was not living that type of room. It was a small room on the sixth and top floor and scarcely a setting for a romantic adventure. Scarcely means rarely. And setting means fit for a romantic adventure means romantic activities. It was a small room in which Ozable was staying on the sixth and top floor, and not good for the it was not fit for the romantic activities. Ozable was for one thing fat. Ozable was a fat man, very fat, and then there was his accent. Accent means his way of talking was very different. Though he spoke French and German, possibly means well known. He used to speak German and French language very well. He had never altogether lost the American accent he had brought to Paris from Boston 20 years ago. So 20 years ago, Ozable came from Boston to Paris, but he could also speak American language. You are disappointed, Ozable said visually over his shoulder. Visually means like you can say heavily. So Ozable put his hand over the shoulder of Fowler and said that, dear friend, you are looking disappointed means unhappy. You are looking unhappy. You were told that I was a secret agent, a spy dealing in espionage and danger. Espionage means secret activities. So Ozable said to Mac Fowler that I think somebody told you that I am a secret agent and I am dealing in danger. You wish to meet me. You wish to meet me because you are a writer. You wanted to meet me because you are a writer, young and romantic. And Ozable said to Fowler that you wanted to meet me and you wanted to write something about me. You envisioned mysterious figures in the night. So, envisioned means thinking or imagining. I think you were going to imagine some mysterious persons. Figures means persons in the night. The crack means sound of pistols, drugs in the wine. I think you were thinking about some mysterious person in the night, sound of pistols, but that something not happened here. It means Ozable is saying to Fowler that you were thinking something different, but here situation is quite different. Instead, you have spent a dull evening in French music hall with a sloppy fat man who, instead of having masses slipped into his hand by a dark eyed beauties. Instead, you have spent a dull evening in French music hall with a sloppy fat man who, instead of having masses slipped into hand by dark eyed beauties. Okay, so Ozable said to Max that now you are spending a dull means boring evening with me in French hotel with a careless sloppy means careless fat man who, instead of having masses slipped into his hand by dark eyed beauties. It means instead of giving masses to who, instead of getting masses from the beautiful girls, but he is getting prosaic telephone call making an appointment in the room. Prosaic means very simple, or you can say ordinary telephone calls, normal telephone calls. So Ozable said to Fowler that you were thinking that Ozable will be getting some messages from beautiful girls, but Ozable is getting only normal telephone calls. And you were thinking that I am a romantic person, I am very different person, but I am very different in the sense of in the terms of my profession. I am very simple person. You have been bored. I think you are feeling bored. The fat man chuckled to himself as he unlocked the door. The fat man means Ozable. Ozable chuckled. Chuckled means laughed. Ozable started laughing as he opened the door. As he opened the door of his room and stood aside to let his frustrated guest enter. So, who is unhappy guest? What do you mean by a frustration means unhappy? Fowler is unhappy. So Ozable opened the door to let Fowler inside, and then they stood in front of the window. Okay, you are disillusioned, Ozable told him. Ozable told his friend Fowler that you are unhappy. Disillusioned means unhappy. Dear friend, you are looking unhappy. But take cheer, my young friend. But be happy, my friend. Presently, you will see a paper, a quite important paper for which several men and women have risked their lives. Come to me. Ozable said to Fowler that today you will see some important information, important paper, which will come to me, and for these papers somebody have risked their life. Some days soon that paper may well affect the course of history. In that thought is drama, is there not? Ozable said to Fowler that these papers will affect the entire history. As he spoke, Ozable closed the door behind him. So, as he was speaking, Ozable just then closed the door behind Fowler, and both Ozable and Fowler were standing inside the room. Then he switched on the light. Means then Ozable switched on the light, and as the light came on, Fowler had his first authentic thrill of the day. Thrill means surprise of the day. Means as soon as the light is switched on, so Fowler becomes surprised to see something different. For halfway across the room, a small automatic pistol in his hand stood a man. Fowler noticed that a man was standing in the room and he kept an automatic pistol in his hand. Fowler blinked a few times. Blink means just opening and closing. So Ozable was blinking his eyes in surprise. Why was he blinking his eyes? Because he was not expecting that a person will come into his room. Max, he wheezed. He spoke loudly. Ozable spoke loudly. Max, you gave me quite a start. You gave me quite start means you surprised me. I thought you were in Berlin. I thought that you were in Berlin. But what are you doing here in my room? So, what are you doing here in my room? Max was slender, a little less than tall, with features that suggested slightly the crafty, pointed countenance of a fox. Max was a very thin person. Slender means thin, a little less than tall. He was not so tall, and he was looking very crafty. Crafty means very clever. Pointed countenance of fox. Countenance means resemblance, and he was looking like a fox. Means he was very clever person. There was about him, aside from the gun, nothing especially menacing. Menacing means disturbing. Means only he was keeping gun in his hand, nothing else. The report, he murmured. So Max said, report? Murmuring means talking to himself. So he was talking to himself, report? The report that is being brought to you tonight concerning some new missiles. I thought I would take it from you. It will be safer in my hands than in yours. So Max said to Ozable that I came here to take report from you, and the report is about missiles. I think the report will be more safer in my hands. Ozable moved to an armchair and sat down heavily. So Ozable just moving to a chair and he sat down. I am going to raise the devil with the management this time. Devil means here the question, problem. So Ozable, instead of talking about the report, Ozable keeps on talking about the problem of the room. He said to Max that I am going to talk about this problem to the management of the hotel, to hotel management, and you can bet on it, and you can also rely upon it. He said grimly. Grimly means talking loudly. So then Ozable said to Max that I will be talking about the management of hotel, about the room. This is the second time in month that somebody has got into my room through nuisance. So balcony. Nuisance means a thing which creates problem. So Ozable said to Max that this is the second time in the month that somebody has entered in my room through a problematic balcony. Fowler's eyes went into single window of the room. Then Fowler started looking at the window of the room. It was an ordinary window. It was a simple window against which now the night was pressing blackly. It means it was a simple window, and it was looking like black in the night. Balcony? Max said. So Max said with a surprised expression that balcony? Where is balcony? No, a pass key. Max said that I just entered the room with the help of the pass key. I did not know about the balcony. I was not aware about the balcony. It might have saved me some trouble had I known. So Max said to Ozable that if I had known about the balcony, I could enter through it. But I just entered the main gate with the help of the pass key. Okay, with the duplicate key, you can see the another key. It is not my balcony, Ozable said with extreme irritation. So Ozable said with the Ozable said unhappily. Extreme irritation means unhappily. This is not my balcony. It belongs to the next apartment. It belongs to the next room. He glanced explanatory at Fowler, and he looked at Fowler by saying these words. You see, so dear students, we will discuss the remaining chapter on Friday. So by the time you just revise this chapter, point out difficult words and meanings. Thank you and have a nice day.